Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Insomniac Anvil and welcome back to Sacrifice. At last, long last, we've completed the tutorials and we're going to be doing the campaign. Also, it turns out that I don't actually get to choose our avatar. I think what happened was, at the beginning of the last video, it backed out and I clicked multiplayer and I didn't even realize, so then I got to cycle through, which is a bit of a shame really, because the Ragman looks really cool and I would have loved to have played as him, but I think these are the wizards we have to face off against and probably kill. It was either that or I did custom campaign. Could have been that as well. No, not even. Yeah, it was multiplayer. Anyway, Sacrifice campaign. This guy apparently is called Aldred, or Shakti, I don't know, one of the two. But I'm just gonna go with Anvil. There we go. Yeah, he kind of looks like a guy who'd be called Anvil, doesn't he? He's got a sick ass cape. He's got some of the Infinity Stones on. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Yes. Okay. Select character. There we go. I was like, how do I start? But here we go. Prologue tab. I noticed that in some of these scenes, my encoder overloads. So it might glitch out from time to time. As long as I pay attention to it, should be fine. Also, look at all these souls. Quite a few bad guys on the field. It's very loud too. Goodness, what happened here? You playing?
It has begun.
No. What?
We're too late again, Master. All dead.
Mithras, oh no. Is that a good guy?
You!
I begin to think the cause of this destruction cannot be other than myself.
Master.
Self,
My
pretty much.
dark experiments come to a most wicked end.
Master!
What is it?
Hello.
Who's there? That voice. Is that...
Yes, it is I.
Yes, Mithras, 'tis I.
Hey. I knew it.
It seems you are to be my salvation after all.
I am no one's salvation. I am a pawn of doom itself.
Why, you speak in riddles, sir. I wonder if even my wisdom can decipher them.
We should try, and see if you can find sense where I have failed. Where to begin?
Oh, we're going back in time then.
In the realm that was my home, I had devoted my life to study of the arcane. No pursuit was too perilous, no sacrifice too great, until, well, under the many heavens and in the many worlds, there are darker things than men may dream of. By mere good fortune, recent experiments in conjuration had ensnared me, this imp.
Last time I fall for that one, believe you me.
Only through his guidance was I able to travel across the astral void. And that is how I came here. What a strange and beautiful world I beheld. But dangerous too, I was certain. And I was friendless and homeless. And so, I prayed.
Whoa.
Hear me, exalted spirits. Hear me, be you gods or devils, ye who hold dominion here. I am a wizard without a home. I am a wanderer seeking refuge.
Wander no more, child.
So we going back in time
To
that way.
Elysium come, and
Backstory.
join the armies of our faithful. Wage righteous battle against the iniquity of the infernal lord.
Pyro's factories are not iniquity.
Do they not befoul all that is pure? Are they not the very instrument of desecration? Yet their ruinous encroachment continues unabated.
Yeah, Jen,
If the
you tell
sanctity
him.
of the Davin Forest is violated, what land lies not in jeopardy?
Jeopardy? I bring progress to the forest.
There is no progress without justice.
Oh my
What you
goodness.
call justice is bondage to outmoded ways. Pyro's followers will never accept such foolishness.
But you have no followers in Davin, Pyro.
I can fix that.
How dare you?
Typical.
Stratos
Do
looks
not
pretty cool.
despair, wanderer. These two paragons of virtue are not the only gods around here. I, for one, can offer you untold knowledge.
I do like the sound of that.
Such promises, knowledge, justice, progress. What value hold these without conflict? What is a life devoid of strife?
Peaceful.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
not so bad
simple.
in my book.
I didn't know you could read.
Hearing their petty squabbles, my heart
Salt.
lightened. Any of these gods would welcome my talents. The choice would be mine.
Yes. Awesome. We do get to choose. That's cool. Man, it seems that Captain Gantu
Approach
and
a
Rivet.
statue to learn more.
Yes, thank you, Rivet. Have quite a bit of a squabbling going around. Also, this
Choose.
music.
Choose a god.
Choose wisely.
Just reminds me of awesome
Choose.
plans.
Or die.
Whoa.
Charnel, give him time.
Yeah, rude, man. Sheesh. Oh, it's magic time. Very cool. Alright.
We are Persephone. We are the essence of life. You have seen us in the sweet virgin, the gentle mother, and the wise crone.
Have I?
Love us, and we shall requite thy love 100-fold.
That sounds very
Would
nice.
you be a servant of justice and strive against the hand of wickedness? Show us. Carry our message of peace to the quarreling gnomes in Pelinon.
I don't know. It sounds like if this is all backstory, my character really messed up. But I suppose you can do a lot of damage in the conquest for peace.
I am James, god of earth. You know, rocks and soil and stuff. Some
You
nice
look like a
gems,
farmer.
too. Oh, it's not all brown and gray, you know. Just mostly. One of
You're
my
really
altars has been
selling it.
abandoned, and I'd like to know why. Please go and see what you can see.
He looks like a worm. A farmer worm. That's pretty cool. Hello.
I am Stratos, god of air and supreme lord of the heavens, bringer of storms, mover of the firmament. Oh, let's to be honest, shall we? In any halfway civilized world, I would be the only god. Forget all this other nonsense. If you wish to learn something of your new home,
Sounds like Zeus.
I will send you with Sarah Bella to unravel one of the older mysteries of this place.
That does sound like a lot of fun, to be honest. I think I'm probably gonna go with Stratos. At least for like the first
I
mission.
am Pyro, god of fire.
I hope we can
They will
change up.
tell you I am god of destruction and chaos, but that's not really true. I am the spark of imagination and the engine of industry. I am the bringer of knowledge and the bearer of light. I intend to build factories in the Davin Forest, which is a haven for antiquated druidic thinking. All who do not flee will be enriched by my triumph. You, not least of all.
Okay. Yeah, I really hope we can chop and change between the gods. I think you can. Otherwise, you gotta choose very carefully. This is a big decision to make. But I'm leaning towards Stratos at the moment.
I am Charno, god of strife, god of slaughter, god of death. Where there is pain, I am there. Where there is suffering, I flourish. Where there is joy, yes, well, one could hardly have joy without another's suffering, no? One of my followers has, how do you say, strayed from the flock. I need one such as you to gently usher him back into the fold.
I'm gonna break his arms, if they have several. It also seems kind of like a difficulty setting. Personal phone over there sounds like easy mode, and then this guy, Charnel, I know it's Persephone, but personal phone just sounds more funny. He seems a lot more hardcore, right? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. No. Sorry, I backed into it a bit. There we go. Yeah, I run backwards. Boop, 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 boop. I'm moonwalking. This is a big decision, because if we don't get to chop and change, and I'm locked into a god, I want to make the right decision. But I think either way, I want to go with Stratos. Stratos just seems really cool. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Also, I got a comment on one of the first video, and I was offered to a Discord. And apparently, there's a couple patches and stuff you can get for like 1920 by 1080, like full HD resolution patches to help with newer engines, handle the old game, and like a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll check that out at some point. I've already jumped into the Discord, but I didn't want to look at it because I don't want to get spoilers or anything like that. But I'm sure it's all laid out quite nicely with the different tabs and stuff. But anyway, anyone else who's playing this and hasn't jumped into the server, then I'll leave a link. No, I've had enough. I think we're gonna go Stratos. Let's go.